camera lens trained on one man.
Well, it's his ability with the ball at his feet that makes him such a good player. He can go past defenders with ease, he can play in tight areas, and he has that bit of trickery as well.
Welcome to
I'm really looking forward
Jimenez.
to seeing him play today.
Stay with us here on EA TV. We'll have
Okay,
every
we've
kick of the
got
ball for you
This
live.
one. We've got orange,
Hello and
yellow
a
and
warm
blue.
welcome on what is
Oh
a
my God,
glorious
it's starting.
night for football.
It's starting.
Perfect playing conditions.
It's
I'm Derek Ray, and I'm
beginning.
joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. What might we see today, Stuart?
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
He fancies it. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Well, the short corner routine. Oh, fine stop. They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. Over it comes. Not the best clearance. Missing the target by a tiny margin.
Well, it's a difficult skill to get right, but he almost pulled it off there. He made such good contact with the ball.
Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, Derek, he's a great all-round player, but it's his ability to run in behind defenders that makes him such a threat. And when he gets 1v1 against the goalkeeper, he usually scores.
Nicely saved. Short corner favoured. Can they take the lead? Decides to shoot. And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one.
Well, let's have another look, because this is a goal they have thoroughly deserved. They've played really well so far.
Are back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. An important interception. Well, good run and good ball control. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. And he's made the run. And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. The referee has given a corner. And over it comes. Not the most confident clearance. And the attack fizzling out. Counter-attacking chance. It has to be. Well, it really looked as though that was going to be another goal from him.
Well, a chance for his second there. Probably should have done a bit better there, really. Well, those stats tell you everything. They're opening up the opposition at will, and while we've seen some really poor defending, their attacking play has been excellent.
In position, and fine goalkeeping. The play having stopped, a chance for the referee to go back and hand out the caution. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, a bit short with the clearance. Oh, chance perhaps. Can they slot it home? Well, they survived the attack. Toure. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. A fine use of the ball. Will it be? And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Giving it a real go in the wide area. Textbook defending inside the box. Not the pass he had in mind. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason. He's bossing the game, Stuart, and giving the defenders headaches.
Well, his movement and ability to receive balls in...
So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. And he's broken free. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. this? And diving to thwart it. So making the substitution now. He's driven in the corner. Half-hearted clearance. Spot on with that tackle. He's very adept at protecting the ball. And there to intervene. He's going forward well here. In position. Chance maybe. Well, they can keep possession of it now. He takes aim. And what a magical save it was! Now sending it in. Can he put it away? And he read it really well. Fine save. And another corner, hot on the heels of the last one. Going short. He fancies it. Well, another corner. Can they take advantage of this one? They take it short. And played in. Surely. And there is the goal. He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, here we can see it again, and no wonder the manager is furious. They just have to get tighter here, deal with the danger, otherwise that's the outcome. Not good enough defensively.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Twenty minutes remaining. Committed challenge. Well, they need to get tighter. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge. Chance here. Nicely saved. And time for the change now. But he's gone short with it. Pulls it back. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Can he find the right pass? Well, he certainly caught all of that, but was never going to trouble the keeper in the end. Goal kick it is. Ten minutes left for play. Moving forward effectively. Sound. Piece of defending. Opportunity. opportunity it is. Not to be for him. He went for power over placement.
Well, you're right. He decided to go for the power, which in the end he couldn't control. He'll be furious with himself. That's a big miss.
So on the cusp of the final whistle, and the visitors very much in command, Stuart.
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive. Not many teams would have stopped them today.
Determined defending. Diabate. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. It's got to be! Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot in